Okay, now check this out. Here we have two lighted balls representing the sun or moon. One of them is close and large, and the other is far and small due to perspective. Now you will notice that the two balls are at eye level, and as we drag one away, it reduces in size quickly and matches the farther one when it gets there. This is just due to simple eye-level perspective. Now we are going to raise the camera straight up, not getting any closer to the far ball, and you will see that both balls have reduced in size and look fairly close to the same size. As we move the closer ball away again, you will notice how it does not shrink much due to perspective. The phenomenon you're witnessing is called foreshortening in art, or more technically, it's an effect of angular perspective compression or diminution of apparent size. So the next time a globetard says, if the Earth was flat, the sun would shrink as it moves away, you can ask them if they know what foreshortening or angular perspective compression is, and flat smack that smug know-it-all look right off their face.
It gets smaller. Bam, it just goes away and it gets smaller because you are at the same level as that thing. As it goes away, it gets smaller. Nobody disagrees with that. So this is perspective, and it literally goes away until it disappears. Now these lines are all level, but look at these lines here. These are almost going straight down. Okay, this is a hallway and it's level, but your eye perceives these as going down. So here we have a sun that's already elevated. Okay, it's really going straight across, but due to perspective, it goes down. And this is what an observer would see. This is like a cross view of it, and this is what you would see. So this sun is just going down due to perspective, like I just demonstrated. Okay, so I forget what the name of the effect is. So here the train cars, it's already reduced.
Yeah.
And as it goes away, it really doesn't change size very much. So this is a cartoon. Let's look at it in reality. Here's two balls, okay, that are the same size, 6 feet apart. The one in the distance is way, way, way small. Okay, so we have a camera looking at it. One's very close, one's very far. It shrank already, as things do as they go into the distance. But when we lift the camera up, straight up, not getting any closer to the other one, watch what happens. Okay, because when something is already away from you, its perspective drop gets less and less. And at 7 feet high, they're pretty much the same size, right? So if I move this ball along the track, it's not going to get any smaller. And perspective tells you it's going down. Okay, this is all just a trick of the eyes.
Yeah,
and that's how it works. Now, here's another thing. There's two more things I'm going to tell you. One, as that sun is going away, as it becomes lower and lower, you're looking, like when you're looking at the sun above you, you're looking through just a little bit of atmosphere. But when you're looking at the sun away from you and it's already dropped, you're looking at it through all of the atmosphere. And when you're looking out over water, there's moisture in that air. So as the sun is going away, remember, it's already up. It's not going to get much smaller. It's also being magnified a little bit sometimes, not every day. That's why sunsets look at different sizes on different days. Okay, it's called atmospheric magnification. That just plays a little part. And then the last thing is, it's really not bigger. When you see, the next time you guys have an opportunity to see a moonrise or moonset that is gigantic on the horizon, well, you go, wow, that's big. It's not. It's the same size as this one above you. And the way to do it, you know, you think like, wow, look at that moon. You take a picture, and you look at the picture, and go, well, it's tiny, right?
Yeah.
But you look at it, it's gigantic.
Huge,
it's your mind. Here's what you do. Sounds gay. It's not. Turn around, spread your legs, bend over, and look at the moon upside down through your legs, and it will be tiny.
You're kidding me.
It will be tiny.
Why?
Because your brain short circuits, and it can't.
Oh my God.
It's totally a short circuit. It's the way we see things. We don't see. Yeah. So the whole argument of the sun not getting smaller, and by the way, it does get smaller many times. Depending on the.
Try it out later.
Yeah. Is it a full moon?
No, it was a few days ago.
Yeah. So, well, it might be big enough. But this was taken by a soldier in Afghanistan. Super dry, not over the water, and no humidity, and the sun just goes away. Paul McCartney knows the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, but the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. And this, look, we are spinning backwards at 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Why isn't that sun going down? It's just going away, and it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller until you can't see it anymore. Okay, so.
And then you zoom in, and then you'll see it again.
Well, here's one. Looks like this one's setting over the water, right? But as I showed you before in my kitchen one, you can't see that there's space between the sun and the water. And when you zoom in, because, you know, these clouds over here are the same height as the ones above you, but when you zoom in, oh, look, it's not touching the water. It's still up there. Yeah. And then over distance, like right here, it becomes opaque, and the sun will just go behind that, and it looks like it's going down. You shouldn't be able to see the surface of the water anymore because it's below the curve if you're 6 feet tall. If you're lower, it's even closer. If you're a foot off the ground, it's only 1.22 miles away. But we can get a camera and zoom on things 10, 15, 20 miles away and still see them, right? For example, this is a spot in Alouge, France, And from this viewing spot, Mount Canigou is out here 175 miles away. Well, according to the globe math, using the globe curve calculator, the top of that mountain should be over a half a mile below the curve, right? Well, we don't see it. Interesting. Okay. The light from the mountain isn't bright enough to push to 175 miles of atmosphere. Just like if you're in a big pool, you can't see the far side of the pool just because the water becomes opaque. Air does the same thing over a greater distance. But twice a year, the sun migrates in between the two tropics. I'll show you that in a moment. When it lines up with that viewing spot, the sun's light is powerful enough to push that far, and it backlights the mountain. And here is the entire mountain, okay? The top of this mountain should be a half a mile below a physical curve, but it's not. It's right there, okay? This is just one of many, and the other one they indoctrinate us with is they say boats over the horizon. We've seen that. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so this is me with my drone, and the sun is up high in the sky. And if we were on a ball, it would just go down, 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 and it would just keep on going, right? And it would always go at the same rate, 15 degrees per hour. Okay. Mm-hmm. But it's super clear day, super cold, no humidity. The sun went down, 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 and it stopped. And it just sat here above this apparent horizon, right? It sat here. This is sped up 2,500 speed. Okay. What's going on? I'll repeat over here. Okay. It just didn't have the power to push through anymore. So it took its light with it. Its light is local, the local light, and it just went away. Now, when I put this up, man, the trolls went crazy. You're Photoshop, this and that, blah, 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 right? So I did it again, and I did it again, and I live streamed it, okay? And I have the high def files. People are like, well, how come no one else has ever seen this? How come you're the only one? I go, well, at the time, I may have been the first, because to do this, one, it has to be a super clear day. Very few of those with all the stuff that's going on in the sky. Two, it has to be no humidity, so it has to be below freezing, basically. Three, you have to have a drone with a 4K camera and be willing to heat the batteries so they don't freeze, and send it up and watch the sun when it looks like it's already almost gone. Okay. And then you have to bring it into your editor and zoom in on that tiny little area so you can see what's going on. Okay. And so I'm the only one crazy enough to do that. Now, a lot of people have done it. It's been done a whole bunch of times. There's a whole section on the app